Hey there everyone, my name's Jim Bob. If you like what I do here, consider clicking that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So, video game movies are pretty bad, right? I mean, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Oh my god. So, is this finally the era where video game movies are actually pretty decent? I think so. In 2018, we had Tomb Raider starring Alicia Vikander, and yeah, it's a big downgrade from the game it's based on, but I still had a lot of fun watching it, and it's still better than most video game movies that came before it. And I have a soft spot for the film as well, because I actually saw the movie before playing the game. Please make a sequel. Alicia Vikander is an awesome Lara Croft. Anyway, so last year we had Detective Pikachu, which I actually really enjoyed. A bit weird hearing Deadpool's voice come out of Pikachu's mouth, but it worked. And this year we have Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's actually pretty good. I'm so happy that Hollywood are slowly turning around this plague of bad video game movies. I'm just hoping that Hollywood don't mess up the Uncharted film, because the Uncharted series is one of my personal favourite video game franchises ever. Just please Hollywood, don't ever make a movie adaptation of The Last of Us, my all-time favourite video game, because if you do, I will find you.
And I will kill you.
Sonic the Hedgehog is a character I grew up loving. Though I didn't play any of the 2D side-scrollers of Sonic, I was, and still am, a huge fan of the 3D Sonic.
Wait, where you going?
Yeah, that's correct, Jim Bob loves 3D Sonic. My first ever Sonic the Hedgehog game was Sonic Heroes for the PlayStation 2. That followed by Shadow the Hedgehog, and then Sonic 06, and then Sonic Unleashed. And then more recently, Sonic Generations. I also loved the TV show Sonic X, which aired on Jetix. I used to watch it all the time. So as a big fan of this character, I was very worried when I found out they were making a Sonic movie. So anyway, I remember when I first saw the poster for this film and I was like, for God's sake, does everything need to be a movie now? Then it got even worse when the first trailer came out. I mean, look at this. Oh my god, it's staring into my soul. Then the internet did what the internet does best and complained. But not just complained at the men, but the women and the children too. Then suddenly the producers were like,
We fucked up.
and man, he looks so much better now in the final product. This movie doesn't do anything too creative, it plays it really safe to be completely honest. And that's okay if it's done well. So essentially we have a buddy roadside story with James Marsden and Sonic. This film is pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. Nothing in particular spectacular happens, but I had a lot of fun watching the film. The thing I most definitely like about this film is the way Sonic is portrayed. He's not the usual mouthy hedgehog we're used to seeing in the games. This time around, Sonic is actually given a personality. As I've grown, I've noticed Sonic from the games is a cocky little bastard, but in this film he actually has a personality, and Ben Schwartz plays his character very well. This is basically an origin story for Sonic. Things happen that wouldn't normally happen in the games, and it turns out that Sonic has actually been on Earth for quite a while. An interesting twist, but nothing overly mind-blowing. James Marsden is a fun enough addition to the story, but it feels like he's essentially there just for Sonic to interact with someone. Personally, I would have thought him tagging along with Tails or Knuckles would have been a little more interesting, but then again, this movie knows what it is and doesn't take any risks. Which in some cases can hurt a film, but this film, it's all good fun. The show stealer, of course, is Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik or Eggman, whatever. Honestly, let's be real here, there isn't anyone better out there that can nail the over-the-top personality of Robotnik or Eggman like Jim Carrey. I'm so happy because this feels like a return to form for Jim Carrey. He's doing what he does best, and that's just being Jim Carrey. With the crazy over-the-top personality, it fits the persona of someone like Dr. Eggman really well. Every scene that Jim Carrey is in is an absolute blessing, and you always look forward to whenever he'll pop up again. Scenes with Sonic and Tom are still really funny in places, but Carrey is definitely the show stealer here.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them!
So, do I have some gripes with the film? Not really, but again it's nothing remotely mind-blowing. Sonic's powers are pretty cool and scenes where he does use them are pretty damn awesome. But I think I would have preferred a movie about Sonic, Tails and Knuckles more so than Sonic and, I don't know, the Sheriff of Montana. That's something else where you don't really get to see much of Sonic's world with the loop-to-loop environments other than some parts at the very beginning. All that's replaced with the small town of Montana, like usual boring Earth, and it felt like a wasted opportunity, but then again, I can understand why the developers wanted to play it safe. So, is Sonic the Hedgehog the best video game movie ever made? Yeah, I think it is. I actually really do like this film. It's got charm, charisma. Ben Schwartz may just be my favourite version of this character. The friendship between Tom and Sonic is pretty fun. There's some hilarious scenes, and yeah, pretty much one scene completely rips off Days of Future Past, and you'll see what I mean when you watch it. There's a fun little Easter egg at the end, so make sure you stick around for that one. Overall, Sonic the Hedgehog was really entertaining and I had a really fun time watching it. It's safe and doesn't try and take itself too seriously. Sonic the Hedgehog gets a B-. Thank you very much, guys. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content just like this. Remember, you are awesome. Take care. Gotta go fast.